Coping with stress in middle and late adolescence.
Coping with stress in middle and late adolescence. First, let's tackle about stress. Stress is a natural part of human life. It is the reaction of mind and body to a stimulus that disturbs the well-being and the state of being calm.
Load management. So as a student, we need to have our own load management for us to be able to handle our stress that we are going through right now. It is a challenge to your mind and body, and too much stress then it may lead to a psychological problem that needs a psychological intervention. So in load management, you need always hang out with friends sometimes because you need to refresh your mind through because you need to refresh your mind because of schoolworks and many deadlines. So you need to have your you need to have your you need to have hang out with your friends so you can refresh.
So after the previous topic that we had discussed, now we will discuss about the stress as a stimulus and as a response. So first, what exactly is the stimulus? So a stimulus is that causes a response to anything, to an event. You can determine the stimulus by changing something in the environment that will deliver a response. So for example, I went out and it was too hot because of the heat coming from the sun. So I would get an umbrella to cover myself from the heat. So the temperature of the heat will serve as the stimulus, while taking the umbrella will serve as the response.
Stress as a relational. Stress is when a person that is experiencing stress takes a look back at the situation that is causing a stress and assesses it, meaning it allows us to look back at the situation and reflect it. Instead of thinking of that situation negatively, think of that situation as a positive situation. Because changing by thinking can also change the way how we feel. So if you think of that situation as a positive situation, there's a possibility that your negative stress can turn into a positive stress. It is very important that you reflect first before you do something in that stressful situation. There are 3 levels of stress, which is calm, distress, and eustress. When you are bored and excited, you are calm. When you are energized, focused, and challenged, you are eustress, which is the positive level of stress. When you are exhausted, fatigued, and burnout, you are distress, which is the negative level of stress.
So hi, for today's video, I'm going to discuss with you about the different types of stress. So first is we have the eustress. Refers to the stress that induced from events that are perceived to be good or positive. This stress can be considered as a good and or a positive stress. Also referred to as the good stress. Examples of this eustress is starting a college, getting married, or having a baby. I'm adding, for example, is celebrating a birthday or passing a exam. So the second one, we have a distress. Refers to stress that is induced from events that are perceived to be bad or negative. This stress refers as the bad stress. It is bad for our health. Examples of this distress is failing an exam, fighting with a friend, or getting a speeding ticket. I'm adding for the example is fighting with the parents or rejecting to a job. So the third one, we have hypostress. Refers to the stress that is induced from lack of stimulation or boredom, which may not have any consensual effect. This hypostress is it may caused from a boredom or a lack of stimulation, and it may not have any consensual effect to people. So, for the next topic, we have a common stressors. These common stressors, ito yung common na nagiging dahilan ng ating stress. First, we have school demands and expectations. Quizzes, homeworks, sit works, examinations, oral recitations, and quarterly and final exam. This can be included as school demands and expectations that can cause us stress. The second one is selecting a school, college, course, or career. Many of us are struggling which course we choose for college, and it may affect our health and cause stress. Related to the first stressor mentioned is the situation of what will happen after graduation. A high school student who just graduated faces more demanding challenges, and the fifth of these are the entrance exam to whatever school or university. As I've said earlier, this may include for the entrance exam or so whatever for the college course or career you will choose in the near future. For the third one of common stressors, we have separation anxiety. High school graduation to some means a temporary ending or separation from some of their friends. There's a possible scenario that a best friend might move to another place to study or move to another school. Sometimes, the common stressor that may cause of us is the feel of abandonment. There is a possible scenario that one of our best friends will move to another city or to another town to study or to move to another school, and it will affect our health and may cause us stress. For the fourth, we have college life. So for the fourth one, college life. The prospect of being by themselves in a new school in college and meeting and adjusting to new people is another cause of stress for graduating senior students. The unfamiliarity of a new environment can bring stress to adolescents as they set their foot in college. Many of us, as we move to another school, we're having a little struggle to adjust ourselves to a new environment or unfamiliarity for other people. 'Di ba? Kapag napapalipat tayo or move tayo sa new school, meron tayo na parang yung anxiety natin is hindi natin sila makakaget along sa mga new students, alam mo yun, mali-left out tayo kasi hindi pa natin sila kilala, mga ganong bagay. So, for the fifth of common stressors is romantic relationship or the lack of it. Adolescents have a tendency to feel awkward when they are not in a special relationship with someone. Somehow, having an intimate relationship is a status symbol that says one is good-looking, interesting, and attractive. Ito, kapag we're new in a relationship, example, a girl is NGSB or no boyfriend since birth, and for the first time, she's having a relationship with this boy, as well, for the normal adolescent girl, she felt awkward because she's not used in this kind of relationship, right? Maiilang siya, syempre, kasi hindi siya sanay sa ganong relasyon. Hindi niya gamay yung ganong relasyon, lalo na kapag sa intimacy.
Family demand and expectation. Here, the parents really have high expectation of their children, even though, up, even though their child is still young and can learn more and can still enjoy their childhood. They rush and think of what their child should do, and they always think that their decision will be better and happier for their child. Health concern. Here is the bad cause of health problems in young people. 90% of young people are now addicted to cell phone. Even if they sleep, they postpone for their cell phone. And the effect is serious. Example, here is being angry always, unable to think straight, unable to eat right on time, and brings severe stress and then that can kill young people. Example is me. Look, I'm messy here because I I don't sleep in right time. I sleep in 3 3 a.m. Also, an example of this is if the woman's boyfriend is infected with HIV and they have sex. The woman can, the woman can, the woman can be affected and they can even produce a baby unintentionally. Demands of social life. This is a common thinking among adolescents that is embarrassing to be alone. That is why they need to be belong is significantly important for adolescents. Next is bullying. Being bullied in school can be very stressful and may cause emotionally and psychology trauma to individual experiencing it. Bullying is very big crime or sin because you don't know that the person you bullied is is may mababang damdamin that can give them that very stressful and very very big problem that can think of suicide, that they commit suicide because of what you do.
Coping with stress in middle and late adolescence. We're going to talk about the 11 common coping mechanisms. Number 1. Conduct creative imagery of the problem. This is like if you feel stressed or anxious with something, you will take a break first and imagine some happy memories you had, or imagine some peaceful scene that could help you relax yourself. Number 2. Seek group or social support. Is when we're under stressful situation and we're seeking for someone who can talk with us about our feelings, thoughts, and also someone we can ask for some advices. Number 3. Get into relaxation activities. These simple activities can help you relax your mind and body, like taking deep breaths, getting a body massage, listen to soothing music, or simple relax. That means relax your both mind and body. It can make you feel peaceful and calm. Number 4. Create more comfortable situation. There's a lot of ways to make situation more comfortable. First is smiling. Smiling can also give positive effects. The second is ask someone question to have some interaction or to make the situation more comfortable. There's a lot of ways, but the third is relaxing. Just relax your body and mind. And number 5, learn to manage your time. Managing our time will have a better idea of everything you need to accomplish and how long each task should take. Time management can help us focus on just the essential tasks ahead of us and avoid time-consuming distractions. Number 6, eat nutritious food. Matthew J. Kuchan said eating a healthy diet can reduce the negative effects of stress on your body. A healthy diet builds a solid, more enduring foundation for your body by reducing oxidation and inflammation and helping to reduce weight gain. Number 7. Seek spiritual growth through prayer and meditation. Spirituality is important because there is a growing body of evidence indicating that spiritual practices are associated with better health and well-being for many reasons. Number 8. Have a worthwhile hobby like cross-stitching, singing, dancing, drawing, or collecting items. Because having one of those hobbies can make us productive every day. Number 9. Watch a movie with friends. When you watch a movie, it relaxes your mind because you don't have to think about anything else while watching. And watching it with friends can make it more fun and exciting. And number 10, have a nice quiet walk with a member of your family after dinner. And lastly, number 11, believe in yourself that you are strong and courageous, that you are capable of overcoming the challenges that you are facing, and that any stressful situation will bring out the best in you and will make you strong.
There are 11 common for coping mechanisms. For number 1 is conduct a imagery of the problem. 2. Seek group or social support. And for 3 is get into interaction activities. 4. Create a more comfortable situation. And 5. Learn to manage your time. 6. Eat nutritious food. And for number 7 is seek spiritual through prayer and meditation because it is so important nowadays. And for number 8 is have a worthwhile hobby like singing, dancing, or some collecting items like that. And for number 9 is watch a movie with friends so you can refresh. And for number 10 is have a nice quiet walk with a member of your family after dinner and make a deep talks. And for number 11 is always believe in yourself. Always believe that you are strong and courageous. Always think that your problems makes you more stronger person.